You're tuned in to Tour Talk.
My Aunt Sheila used to want a diamond coat for breakfast. Couldn't quit the Newports and now her throat infected. I used to hate staying the night because it was roach infested. Then the house caught on fire, it wasn't smoke detected. And she be still reminiscing about her cooked meals in the kitchen. Why she eat her meals at the mission. You'll kill for this chicken. When you climbing uphill for position, then it rains on that hill when you slipping and you can't go back to struggling. Nicks and dimes, you can't go back to hustling. You know where you from, you can't go back to nothing. Then it all becomes puzzling. Without prayer, you won't know what's up with things. You'll jump a few hurdles and then get stuck again. I said, in the 90s, I'd have been Biggie in his juicy days. Gucci shades, Louis shoes, Dolomite, Rudy Ray, bro, we grown. I shouldn't have to tell you to behave. Yeah, we boys, but I'll kick you up my car if you betray. God damn, that was fire.
That was fire.
Show love, these niggas know how to tame it, so I faded. Chipmunks ain't shit without Alvin, ain't it? They fucking if you wearing Balenciaga so Pal can claim it. I guess the power's all in the shoes like Calvin Cambridge. It's been a while since I did cheap dates. I put my name on reservations, not in debates. Glasses of Don Julio, we woozy as we eat steaks. She keep talking Kimmy, yeah, I'm like, for Pete's sakes. Hand roll a doobie while loading M's and Uzis. I come from bandos and hoopies, get bitches hand over coochie. Cop lights approaching the van, they ain't pursue me on my dad. I had a bird in the bag, Banjo Kazooie. I-55 is pissy clean, some jiggy jeans, she gonna give me her Krispy Kreme with her head up.
Come on! That was it though!
Life, love isn't forever, man. This is Grand Tour Talk with Grand Tour fucking Media.
Come on. Hey, what's up? It's Miss Tyler B. We're here with Tour Talk with Grand Tour Media at R7 Studios. And I'm here with Geno. Low cut Geno. You know, we here. We doing our thing.
Low cut.
Don't forget the low cut. You see him. You see what he working with.
They're coming.
Yeah, brush it in real
Listen, let me tell you
time.
something. I just cut my hair because, you know what I mean, I was trying to have niggas stop riding the wave. You feel me?
Oh, damn.
But I just got back. I'm just back.
He
you
back.
know what I mean? So I'm coming back, though.
Better than ever. Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Man, my name is Low Cut Geno. I'm from Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay.
I'm one of the pioneers in this hip-hop underground scene here. You know, I'm an artist, man. You know, I'm regular round the way guy, man.
Tell us about your life outside of you're a rapper, but what else are you? You around the way
I'm
nigga?
a son, I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm an uncle. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a family man. I got a lot of people I take care of. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the foundation of anything I'm a part of. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm just a strong individual. You know what I mean? Weight of the world on my back. That's who I am. Every day I wake up. You feel what I mean? That's who I am.
Do you feel like that energy is kind of transpired into why you started music? Like having that kind of background?
Nah, I had to learn to be strong.
Okay.
You know, my background was really fucked up growing up. You know what I mean? I had a crazy childhood, if you want to call it a childhood, you know. That's probably for like a whole nother different interview or something. But like growing up, nah, I had to learn to be strong. You know, growing up and how I grew up in my environment, once you get older, you got to learn to unlearn.
Got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The things you was taught growing up may not have been the right things. So like, you know, I think it played a role, like me growing up, but yeah, that's not the basis of why I do it, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. So why do you do music? Like where is your passion for music coming from?
It really comes from therapy first. It's therapeutic
There you go.
first.
We love a black king that went to therapy.
It's
Come on.
therapeutic first, you know what I mean? It's like slam poetry. You can get on stage and say what you can't say in a conversation.
Right.
Like me and you, I may not tell you something in the conversation, but I could put it in art form where you can see it and you'll be able to, you know, take it for however you take it, you know, but you'll know what I'm trying to put out there if that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's a way to be more vulnerable, I guess.
You a poetry fan? Like a
First I
poetry
was.
slam?
First I was.
We gonna see you in the crowd doing one of these?
Nah, I'm gonna be on stage doing that. I'm gonna start doing that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Soon.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what is your favorite album of all time? Like, if you had to get rid of all of them, you could only listen to one album for the rest of your life.
Can I pick two? Cause it got to be an R&B joint, and it got to be a hip hop joint.
Okay.
So my hip hop joint would be Blueprint 1.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a classic.
Front to back, I'm gonna keep listening to that joint.
What's your favorite song on that one? And why? Why is that your favorite song?
Damn.
I know.
That's hard.
I know, but you gotta pick one.
Never change.
Okay.
Never change on that joint.
And why? What about it is like, nah, this is the one.
It's a lot. Yeah. I was all into the record right there. You feel me? I don't know. That's just probably one of the. This is one of the best records on the album.
Okay. So we got Blueprint 1.
And then that R&B, man, I'm definitely going with The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, man. That's
classic.
She only had one album. I don't even count that Unplugged joint. You feel me? She only had one album, so.
And your favorite song from that one?
On that? I can't.
I want to see if me and you have the same one.
It'd be probably in the top 4. You know, we'll probably go like, you know. Oh, now you got one that hurts so bad. You feel me? You got a lot of joints, man. I really can't pick a joint off there.
You have to.
It's a life or death situation. X Factor.
There you go. There you go. Mine's Zion.
Zion, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a classic one. We love it. We love it.
That's cool.
Okay, so what inspires your music? Like, where do you draw your ideas, what you write about? Where do you draw it from?
From the music I hear.
Okay.
It got to be a sound. It got to be, you know, I'm not really an acapella person. I don't just look at shit and be like, yeah, I'm going to write off
I'm going to write off that.
I got to hear something. And once I hear the music, whatever emotion that pulls out of me at that time, that's how I'm going to write. That's what I'm going to base it off of. Yeah.
What do you listen to more now? Like, when you started rapping, when you started writing, what did you listen to before? And how has it kind of changed over time as you've developed as an artist?
Growing up, I listened to a lot of Kiss and them. Like, a lot of Kiss, a lot of Beans. I even listened to Cassidy.
There you go.
I listen to Hov, of course, you know, and them type of artists, but growing up, it's like once you start getting better, you start maturing, you start wising. It's like once you hear them in this day and age, it's like, nigga, I could do better than that. I could top that. You feel
You start getting competitive?
Probably, yeah. You smell it, definitely competitive. But you know what level you performing at. So it's like, yeah, you know. So now I just listen to a lot of R&B.
This might be an out of pocket question, but like, what artists are you looking at now where you like, I feel like I want to have like a versus with him. Like, I feel like me and him could go toe to toe.
I don't be thinking like that.
You don't think like that? I feel like every artist thinking about somebody like,
Cause I feel like I really be chilling. I don't feel like it's an artist I want to get in the ring with. I just be accepting or turning down challenges.
Gotcha.
I've been in that kind of position locally in my city for so long. I feel like Q, like you local type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? But I just been in that position for so long. It's like I just accept challenges or I turn them down. I really don't go looking for like, oh, nah, this nigga nice. He the next nigga.
Gotcha.
I see myself coming at. Nah.
Yeah. So you're local. So how long have you been local?
I ain't local though. Let's not say that. I got a fucking expansion. I'm just talking about. I'm talking. That's just the way I talk though. You gotta understand how I talk. I got a Philly fan base, Jersey fan base. Shout out to Connecticut. Shout out Hartford. Shout out New Haven. Shout out Ben Half for even putting me D with that. I got a Virginia fan base. Shout out Virginia. Shout out Houston. Shout out Florida. Shout out Atlanta. Shout out LA. Shout out Vegas. Yeah, I really be outside, nigga. Like
he everywhere.
I really be the fuck outside. He's really my folk. And I didn't even say New York, man, where my family really from, where we really, you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely outside, but I'm just saying nothing like home though. You know what I mean? I can move comfortably here though. I know the mechanics here. That's why I say that type of local shit. And I've been here for a long time.
I definitely feel that. So what emotion do you feel gets the best music quality out of you? Is it anger? Is it happiness? Is it love? Is it like what is it? What gets you like, yeah?
I call it talking hot.
Talking shit.
I don't got a like category for it, but when I feel like talking hot, it just come off.
Okay. Like when you got a vent.
God damn, that boy talking hot. I'm a Scorpio.
Listen.
I'm a Scorpio.
If it's coming, it's coming hot.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming hot. That's all I can say. So we talk hot, nigga. I don't got no category. You want to put me in a category that niggas is hot. He talk hot. That's it.
There you go.
That's it.
Okay, so describe your music in 3 words.
Relative. Number 1, you can
Explain that.
to it. You can relate to it.
Okay.
That may be something I may have missed out before, but relative. I'm very relative, man. You feel like we folk like that. Like I'm gonna talk about my auntie sniffing coke, doing crack. I'm gonna talk about that, but you may not feel comfortable talking about that.
Not everybody does.
I'm exposing that though.
Listen, it's good to be vulnerable, like
for a while, right? Like, I made my career talking about shit like that, you know what I mean? Yeah. At a point where people were vulnerable and shit like that, but then I had family members in my family say, you know, I'm not comfortable with this song.
Word, yeah.
That's why I don't really listen to your music, because you talk about this, that, and the third. And so I stopped doing that for a while.
Yeah.
But then it's like, shit, you can't be mad at the role you played in my movie. Like, this is the role you played. This is what I got to speak of. This is my experience. You know what I mean?
Right.
We ain't bringing no demons or you ain't pulling your skeletons out the closet, but I'm just giving my
just
side of the story.
You sharing your story, and people play a part in your story.
So relative, I say inspirational.
Inspirational.
Definitely make niggas want to, I gotta step my shit up. When you hear something, the way I put it together, it's like, I gotta. The words just fit together like drumline and cousin. Yeah, it's just like that, man. I don't know. Relative, influential. I don't know, man. I'll let you figure out the last one when you get the chance to.
I'm gonna say when I listen, I'm
gonna have your own opinion. You gotta have your own opinion.
I feel that. I love that. So as an artist, what kind of hurdles do you feel like you've had to overcome? Like, what has been some of your biggest challenges as an artist, and what have you been most proud of accomplishing?
Stepping outside the box has been the biggest thing, because when you feed in a certain demographic, it's hard to step out of that demographic and give your audience something new. It's like a hit or miss. It goes over or they accept it. So, if I wanted to say, hit a certain artist and say, you got a pop record. I love that pop record. I want to do that. Then I introduce it to my audience. They be like, yeah, he on some bullshit.
Right.
But in real life, the world don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So that record may do something outside of there. So that's how a lot of people become writers. Right. Because they may do, they may love country music and write country music, but their audience doesn't like them in that light. So now I got to sell this record over here. Right. You feel what I mean? If that makes sense. So.
Yeah. On the piggyback off that, just out of a random question, do you ever feel like you could ever go like cross genres? Do you ever feel like you could ever be that kind of artist where you could tap into because music is music, and people who love music, you can appreciate different types of music. Do you ever feel like you'd ever be the type of artist to bounce in different genres?
I really wish I could sing. Like, I really like more R&B. I really wish I could sing. If I could blow, I'm telling you, I'm done with this rap shit.
You would be giving like what?
Yeah, I'm doing R&B all for the rest
Chris
of my life.
Brown vibes? What you giving?
No, I'm too soulful for that, man.
You was giving old soul.
Yeah, I gotta.
What R&B artist would you be singing like?
Like in today's age, I like niggas like Lucky Day, man.
We love Lucky Day over here.
You feel me?
Lucky Day.
What?
Lucky Day get the girls. He be doing something. That voice is amazing. You would be like that kind of melodic type of.
No, I got too much soul for that though. Like, I mean.
So no.
I'm just saying I be talking like him though. I be talking like him, but I be singing like a Jaheim or somebody, like a music soul child. Like it's coming from.
Like an Anthony Hamilton.
Really, R. Kelly. I didn't want to say it, but you know what I mean. God damn.
He said just the.
God damn. We not going to just keep excluding this nigga, man. God damn.
From R. Kelly, just the vocals.
That's it. Listen what I'm saying. You done fired niggas. You niggas got fired from their job, but you follow their format. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was such a good employee, we just gonna follow what he left, but he was a bad person.
Right. You separating the artist from his art. Artist from his art.
We don't fuck with Robert. We don't know Robert.
We don't know Robert.
We don't know him. But, you know what I mean? We don't know him.
Fuck Robert.
We don't know him. But yeah, I'm just giving it up, man. Like a Tank or somebody, if I had to say something. You know what I mean? Go ahead, though.
You trying to make penny dropping music?
No, absolutely not. Can you please not portray me as that on camera?
That's Tank. And Lucky Day. Okay, never mind. And R. Kelly. Never mind. Good, we'll move on. Why you looking like that?
I just had to let you know.
Okay, I believe you.
I was serious. All right, let's go.
What is the most valuable lesson you've learned so far in life? How old are you?
Damn. I'm 33.
33. In 33 years of living, what is the most valuable thing you have learned? Not looking in the cup for the answer.
My eyes are closed. Listen, you talking about, nigga, I'm talking about my fucking photo book just start flipping backwards. I don't know.
Okay. It can be a couple. Drop some gems on the people. What have you learned in your 33 years?
I can't really say a lot of things because ain't nobody walk my walk in my 33. You feel what I'm saying? There's some people that's only 24 that can't even imagine 33.
But there's some people who are 24 who has experience.
I tell you this though, from my experience, man, protect your energy.
Yeah.
Definitely protect your energy, man. I've been through so much in this time. And the entertainment business by itself is so fucking vicious.
Yeah,
you don't know who your friends are. You don't know who's genuine. You don't know. You just don't know. So a lot of this shit gonna seem scary. Your family gonna switch on you. Your friends is gonna switch on you. And it's gonna happen for so long of a period that you're not gonna know when to take genuine shit. You're gonna start. You gotta learn life. It's really no fucking script to this shit. I don't care if you do music, you paint, you do camera, you do sound, you fucking do art, you tap dance. There's no script to what you're doing. There's no right time. There's no wrong time to do whatever it is you want to do. You just have to do it. So confidence is another thing I'm gonna give y'all. Y'all gotta have confidence. You can have all the talents you want. If you don't got no confidence, cancel Christmas. You got to be willing to stand in front of 100,000 people. You got to be willing to, go in front of these people. You got to be willing to present yourself in a manner. You got to have confidence, because talent is just a little bit of it. Having a gift is a little bit of it. You got to grind. You got to grind, and you got to build a team. That's my biggest thing. That's the biggest thing I can give anybody that's doing anything out here. Get you a business, get you an LLC, get you an EIN. It's free. IRS.gov. It's free to get a fucking EIN.
He's dropping gems, y'all.
It's really, you know what I mean? And start learning early, man. Learn early. Read. It's another thing. We go so far and we learn off looking. We just learn off looking. I mean, if it look like that's the way, that's what we're going to do. But you got to read. And that's. I don't want to give you too much, because that's a whole other interview, whole other segment.
These gems.
But yeah, I'm serious about what I'm saying to you, though. I'm so serious, because it'll cut a lot of time off. It'll cut a lot of time off of what you're doing. Stop watching shit. Internet is a perception. Instagram, all that shit is a perception. Get off of that. Start reading. Start, self-knowledge. I'm telling you, it's a different world out here. And we all deserve it. Mm-hmm. You deserve it. I deserve it. You deserve it. We all deserve one chance to live. You feel what I'm saying?
You spiritual, Geno?
I don't have a religion, but I believe in the higher power.
Yeah.
Like, I don't let religion divide us. I'm not Christian. I'm not Baptist. I'm not Muslim. I'm not none of that. But I do pray to God. I do pray to a higher power. And that's just what it is.
Yeah, I feel that. Because a lot of examples you were using, it felt very much like, I could tell you tapped in.
You got to manifest. You got to manifest. You got to manifest. The shit I got now, I was rapping about when I was on house arrest.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was on house arrest, and I was rapping shit that I have now. Like, the shit I have now, I was rapping about 4 years ago. I have it. You have to manifest, put it out there. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not lying to you.
I wanted to double back on your confidence piece. Is confidence something that you kind of always have had? Is that something that you had to develop?
You got to develop confidence.
What was your own personal journey with developing confidence? What was
my first concert, like, I was walking around like hot shit, but my first concert, when I seen like 500 people there and all of that shit, I was nervous. My knees was buckling. I was passing gas. I'm not going to lie to you. This is what happens before you go the fuck out there. Like, you understand? Like, it was very nerve-wracking, but once you start doing it more, you can't wait to do it. Mm-hmm. You can't wait till it's a nigga's first show and you say, bro, this is what you got to do. I know. It's like once you able to give off the game, fuck all that, you gotta pay for knowledge. Some niggas will go pay $500 for a consultation just to hear somebody give game up when you could have read the same book he read. You get what I'm saying? Niggas want to take shortcuts. Read the books. But that was my first thing, though. My first performance, I was nervous as hell.
Yeah.
Passing gas, I forgot some lyrics and shit like that. But now, I'm professional enough to not even go on stage with lyrics. You get what I'm saying?
That's lit, yeah.
That nerve shit gonna stop. As soon as they call your name, you go out there, that nerve shit go right away.
How long did it take you, for any new artists you're watching and you're like, oh, I'm just getting started in them nerves. I ain't kicked them nerves yet, or I ain't got my confidence
Some
yet.
people have it. Some people have it naturally. Some people been doing it their whole life for their family. Barbecues and shit like that, come kick it. You know what I mean? Some people have it, but some people don't have it. And once you don't have it, it's going to take like 4 or 5 shows, and it's going to take the people that's out there watching, like, bro, you're going to do it the next time. Next time you got it, or, work on this, work on that. And then once you start getting the love from the people you're around and they say, bro, this is it.
Yeah.
It gets better. It gets better. Confidence and support. Support. Stay around support.
Huge.
Go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it.
Yeah. Figure out who your circle is, please.
Figure out who loves you. And if they don't do nothing that you need them to do, incorporate it with them. Like, buy them a camera and say, yo, study this camera a little bit, learn this camera, you know what I mean? And then come on over, you know what I mean? Don't make it seem like they work for you.
Right.
You're giving them a craft. You're giving them something.
Trying to tap into their talent.
Just know who loves
Helping
you.
people
Once you
build.
know who love you and who's supporting you to the end, that's going to help you. Support is a big deal, too. Don't let inside niggas that's on your inside show you outside support and feel like that's okay.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all going...
Tell me, what was your favorite place that you've ever performed?
I think it was called the Marquee in Connecticut.
Okay. And
Shout
why?
out New Haven. Shout out, I believe it was New Haven, not Hartford, but let me tell you something. This stage was so fucking big. This stage was so big. They had it lit up, the lights. It was an amazing time. It was the first time I opened up for Kiss. And then I came back home and did Kiss at the Queen, and we had the Queen rocking like it was our shit. I promised the guy. Go look at that footage. It's on my page.
I was there. I used to work there.
You used to work at the Queen?
Yeah.
Was you there at that show?
With Jadakiss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was
I was
out
working there.
We was out
and
there.
it was indeed crazy.
2,000 and something people in there. It was wild. We had that thing rocking.
That's
But what
crazy.
I'm saying is, Connecticut was the best show I performed at. Big stage. I was by myself. I had no entourage, no nothing. Just my man, By Any Means Medical. Shout out Haas, my dog. And yeah, just that experience, rocking the stage like that.
The energy was it? The people was feeling you? They was receiving you well? Yeah.
But it was two people in the crowd that was on their phones, like, and I'm trying now I'm standing
You
in
like
front of them. You feel me? That's fucked up how the mind works.
Yeah.
Like that whole building rocking with me, but
rocking
these
with you.
two,
Right
I
in the
want you to
front.
get off your phone, nigga.
Right in the front, too.
But yeah, it was a great show. It was a great show, and that was one of my favorite shows. And then we came home to the Queen, and we did it again in December. It was a great fucking show, man. Great show.
What's your
Great
dream
show.
venue? Where do you like? I
Like
gotta perform here before I'm out of here.
It's like anywhere Coachella would be, like
Okay.
that kind of crowd.
Coachella crazy.
Any festival crowd. I don't care if it was local. I like Firefly.
Something
like
in the water is nice.
I like anything like that, man. I just like festivals. I like big crowds, like, cause when you get little crowds like 100 people, they act like they too cool to put their hands up. You feel me?
Right.
Everybody, I need you to put your hands up. Niggas don't put their hands up. I need 2,000 people out there.
We manifesting that.
Yeah, you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
get
I
me
don't
at
want
Coachella,
nobody
come on.
on stage. I don't want nobody here cooler than me. I'm performing. I'm the coolest nigga in here.
Let's be the coolest nigga.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all don't need you up there cooler than me. Put your fucking hands up, sir. You get what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, okay. That's all I'm saying.
So, what was your favorite? I know we just touched on it a little bit. What was your favorite song or favorite verse that you've ever recorded?
Intuition, man. Intuition.
Okay.
It's a great song, great record. Shout out Bones, the Me We Brothers. Me Too, Me We, I think it's called. I'm sorry, I mix y'all up all the time, but I know it's Me We. Shout out them brothers, man. They got great soul in them, man. They helped me with the R&B on this joint. And shout out PC Beats, he made the beat. Great producer from Delaware. Great, it's a great record. This is just a great record, man.
Nights I cry myself to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Your hopes get high, your lows get deep. When you finding who you're supposed to be, yeah. If I should die before I wake, just pray the Lord my soul to take, and promise them to be okay, yeah.
Look, how we gon' grow living in the same place? How we gon' win running at the same pace? Keep quarters for the tolls that the pain takes. Stayed down till I came up, then became great. We next, keep sweat, we gon' make it last. If it's down to $1, it's gon' break in half. Ain't no pride on the side, it's okay to ask. But it's all good now, we out the hood now. On the yacht, rock the boat, but it's for Aaliyah. Instagram got followers, but we ignore leaders. Granny laying hands on me, praying, Lord Jesus. Only thing colder than the streets is the morgue freezer. But waste the time we been given's what we can't do. My man was murdered and his mother couldn't handle. Getting the plaque, blowing the flame out on that candle. When we hug, she whispered to me, you can still feel him, can't you? Like,
Nights I cry myself to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Your hopes get high, your lows get deep. When you're finding who you're supposed to be, yeah. If I should die before I wake, just pray the Lord my soul to take, and promise them to be okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's such a great song, man. That's what I'm saying. That's my favorite record right now, and yeah, man.
Yeah.
God damn, I feel good. You feel good?
I feel good.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so what does being an artist mean to you? That's a lot of power, especially
It's
when
freedom.
you're influencing people.
It's freedom. It's freedom.
It's just freedom.
Freedom.
Okay.
Freedom. I'm telling
Freedom
you,
from what?
I say that back. When I say freedom, I'm thinking like James Brown, Nina Simone, Billie Holiday. I'm talking about everything that came before us for us to even have this type of, feeling that we can just come out here and just the confidence that we have. And it's great to go back and be able to watch these artists and say that this is history, this is where we got it from. You understand? I'm telling you, Sam Cooks and shit like that. I'm talking about freedom. Because before we was able to say what we felt, we had to say what we really was fighting for.
Right.
You understand? I don't forget where the freedom of speech came from as far as when it comes to our music and how we get down. And, now it's taking over the world. It's been taking over the world. So, but first and foremost, man, music represents freedom for me. Freedom.
I love that. Now, you mentioned a couple individuals specifically. Do you have any specific musical influences where you're like, these people like...
James Brown, definitely, man.
James Brown.
I love
okay.
James Brown, man.
Why? Tell me about James Brown. How did James Brown influence you?
James Brown is in a lot of music that you still hear today.
Yeah.
We sample a lot of them greats, and James Brown, like the world, Michael Jackson may be the most famous person in the world, right?
Yeah.
But he got a lot of his shit from James Brown. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's not like, you can't be better than Miyagi, but we got to understand who Miyagi was as well. You get what I'm saying? So that's just me.
So you had said James Brown, anybody else? You mentioned Sam Cooke. You mentioned a
Sam
lot of...
Cooke,
you have a
Marvin,
very specific,
fucking, I listen to all them.
Yeah.
Tina Marie fan, Rick James fan. I listen to I listen to this type of shit. This is what I listen to. Wake up to. Nina Simone, I wake up to this type of shit. Like a lot of people listen to gospel. The church people listen to gospel. I listen to R&B.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nina Simone is my gospel. Like, feeling good when you...
You feel like that kind of music get you started?
Just gets you started.
In the right way?
Gets people going.
Yeah. Not gets the people going.
Yeah, get people going though. That's me. That's how I feel. That's what I wake up to. Then we'll get into the ignorant shit later.
I would have said you can't start off with the ignorant shit.
Yes, you can. Depending on how you want to sleep.
NBA Youngboy type
nigga, you want to sleep drinking Tangerine lemonade like this, nigga. You gonna wake up banging Tupac. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck going on.
There you go. Okay.
Music is energy. That's what I'm saying. Music is energy.
If you could collab with any artist, whether they are still here, whether they're new artists, old artists, you could pick a couple. If you could collab with any artist.
I'm going to keep it funky. You know what?
Keep it funky.
I'm going to always collab with my nigga Ben Had. Shout out my nigga Benny. 16 Ways on Instagram. I'm going to always collab with that nigga. I feel like he my favorite artist. He local. You feel what I'm saying? That's my partner. That's who I started with. I'm going to always listen to him. I'm going to always have collabs. I don't trust nobody else with my music to come back how I wanted to come back besides Ben Had.
That's a strong statement.
And I'm going to also say Aviator Keys, man. That's really we got a lot of music together that hasn't been put out, but we like Salt and Pepper. And nigga, I'm talking about God, Kid and Play. The music we make is so crazy, and I'm gonna say that type of shit because I stick to the guns, We can leave the famous people for the famous people. When we get there, we'll get there. But I'm talking about getting out the mud. Yeah, I'm gonna always send music to them two gentlemen.
Okay, I love that. And if you could give any, and we kind of touched on this already, but any advice for a new artist, like, or if they're already making music, if they're like looking at you like, damn, I want to do that. Damn, I just want to experience that. What would you tell them to kind of get their, tell them to push themselves out there? Like, what advice?
Know what you want to say. Know what your audience is. You know what I mean? And be true to yourself. That's it. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. That's it. Everything else is going to come. Don't do it for no money. If you're doing it for money, whatever. But if you're doing it for the love, everything else is going to come to you in due time.
There's
everything you deserve is going to come to you in due time, as long as you're still doing it for the love. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, I tapped the joint. But as long as you're doing it for the fucking love, everything else is going to come to you. Yeah. But if you're doing it for the money, you're going to have to find certain ways and certain avenues to do things, and learn how to talk. Learn how to talk. being able to talk and, you know, having the passion for it and doing it for the love, it gets you in certain rooms that money can't.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
And that's it. I have nothing else to say. I have nothing left to say.
Can you tell us one more thing?
This Grand Tour, and this is Grand Tour Media, this is Grand Tour Talk, and y'all with the fucking biggest podcast in the fucking right now, nigga.
Yeah.
In our area right now. That's the last thing I got to say.